Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead. Okay, here's the scoop. This video, I want to give you some information. Probably a lot of you have seen this, but I was surprised that I hadn't seen as much about this topic until just recently. And then I want you to comment down below because I'm curious to see what you have to say about it. And that is the Great Resignation. Dun, dun, dun. I quit. So let me read for you because she doesn't.
I don't know a lot about.
She doesn't know about much about this, but what is happening? There's a new phenomenon that people are just upping and quitting their jobs by the millions.
What?
Scouts Honor. Google it, guys. New York Times, Washington Post, Fox News, MSNBC. They're all reporting on it. I even saw it in BBC. And I saw it even in Russia Today. And it's happening all over. Now, some of the reasons it's happening in the millions, like check this out. Let me scroll here. So far, they're estimating roughly 34.4 million people have just quit their jobs in the year 2021.
Oh my goodness.
And let me see, let me find something here. There's a desperate need for different jobs to be filled here in the United States. 10.4 million job openings that are important job openings. And they're saying that just, let's see. Just Google it. You'll see it's all over the place and it's happening by a lot. So 34 million people.
Okay.
Just up. Now, hold on.
Okay.
Because I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
But some people are just quitting because the pandemic beat them down and they were tired of it. Some people are quitting because they figured out that they can just affordably live on government assistance. Some people are quitting. This is the interesting part. Some people are quitting just because they've found that what they have been doing with their life, they feel completely insignificant. They hate their life and they're done with it. They want to do something else. They don't know what yet, but they want to do something else that's significant with their life. They want to have meaning. But a lot of this is strange because it's happening in a very short amount of time.
This is nuts. Okay. I'm all for folks wanting to find a new career.
Better their lives.
To better their lives. But then to live on government assistance?
If you don't need it.
If you don't need it, don't use it.
If you need it, use it.
Right.
That's what it's there for.
Right.
But
wow.
But this is a whole new thing that the people, I think that there's partially an awakening, honestly, where people are going, I'm going to live only an X amount of time. And I want to do something with my life that I actually like, that people actually give a rip about me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just being stuck in a job that you're not happy in. And I understand.
You go home, you're unhappy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and you have said this from when we first got together, from when we first started dating, we got married. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
And that's the truth.
And maybe that's what folks are
waking
doing.
up.
They're waking up and saying, okay, because of the pandemic,
they've all had a lot of time to rethink things.
They've had a lot of time to rethink and they want to do something different in their lives. Good. I'm glad.
But the other side to that is the freeloader side.
That's the part that bothers me.
And with our government screaming universal basic income, you're going to have a wave like you're not going to believe of people that just want to sit and consume.
That's, not okay.
It's going to happen.
It's happening.
Now here's what I'd like to throw into this concerns me into the concern mix. And then you, again, type down there what you guys think. As long as it's, nice and clean, it'll stay. Just be polite
to us and to others.
Here's the other side to the concern, because we don't do fear.
No.
But concern is with inflation the way it is right now, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down,
No.
then you combine that with 34 million people and rising who've just said, I'm out of the labor force, I don't want to do it. So they're not generating money, so they're not generating taxes.
They're not paying taxes.
Right. And so now you've got the cost of goods going up, less people in the workforce paying into the government coffers less. I think it's going to cause a tidal wave when all of these different things, like from inflation to jobs to the dollar being devalued as much as it is, because you can't shove a bunch of money that the government just prints into the world and not think it's going to affect markets. Of course it's going to affect markets. And I think, personally, I think that we're getting ready to witness something that has probably never happened that I can even think of in modern history.
Right.
Just the culmination of all these gigantic market forces. I don't know.
I think my head's going to explode. Honestly, there's just the ramifications of this mass exodus of the
And not
jobs,
slowing down.
not slowing down is.
It'll be interesting
People
to watch.
still have to do these jobs, and nobody's stepping up to do these jobs.
Some people are just saying I'm out.
34 million jobs? Is that what it was?
That's what it said here. In this one is CNBC, and it's also in Washington Post. But yeah, and that's just in 2021. So that's an interesting thing when you consider also that the White House says, look at all these great jobs we've created, when all these other reporting outlets are saying, excuse me, people are just leaving.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm looking at this paragraph. It says, so far, roughly 34.4 million people have quit their job this year.
This year, 2021.
By comparison, it's okay. So then it says, with more than 24 million doing so since April.
Right.
By comparison, 36.3 million people quit their job in all of 2020.
Now, so I know
70 million people
in the last 2 years. Okay. And I'm looking at like a bunch of different websites that would not normally be right leaning.
Yeah.
And they're reporting this. So it's not like, oh my gosh, they're stacking the numbers. No. Okay. So now if you're an industrious person, if you're a person who's like a go-getter, to me, that smells like opportunity.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a lot of people's work that still needs to get done.
Yeah.
And if you are a go-getter and can figure out ways to do things more efficiently or hire people, or then this might smell like money.
Oh my gosh. I know for a fact that up here in central Wisconsin, there are hundreds of thousands of jobs.
They're constantly advertising.
Constantly
all
hiring.
the newspapers, all the radio.
Everyone is hiring.
Hiring bonuses.
Right. Because nobody wants to work. So they're having to constantly hire people. There's one company, I had heard this issue that they have at this one company. I can't remember the name of the company. They'll have 50 people come in to work, okay?
No, they got hired.
They got these 50 people are brand new employees of this company. By the end of the day, half of them are gone.
They've left.
Within 7 days, there's only 25% of those left still working there.
It's amazing.
Are you kidding?
Okay, and I was just out plowing snow just a bit ago,
Yeah.
okay? And on the radio, yet more advertising for jobs. There's a company that does windows and doors here that they will, they'll pay you double for every weekend. So any weekend that you want to work, if you worked 20 hours, they're paying you 40 hours. And they still can't get people to come in.
I don't understand that. To only work 20 hours, but you're getting paid for 40 hours? That's huge. I work every weekend.
Well, you already have a big enough job, baby.
If I needed a job outside,
Yeah.
I have a lot going on right now, so I'm not working. I'm not looking to
You work at
outside
home.
I work a lot here.
Yes.
I don't get. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Our
No.
compensation's different.
Right. But if I needed to work outside the home, I would so do that. Working only 20 hours. That's 2 10-hour days.
Yeah.
And then you've got the rest of your week. Holy cow, I'd do that. Then you could work another job.
That would be the way to go.
You know, you could work another part-time job during the week.
Imagine that. You could probably be making $80,000 or $90,000 a year.
No kidding.
Working 2 or 3 jobs that are not even like super high-paying jobs.
No.
But because of how badly they need people, they're willing to pay.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what you think about this great resignation. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it going to cripple our economy? Which I kind of tend to think
it's
eventually it will.
calculated.
But there it is, guys. Your thoughts down below. I'm interested. Wow. I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.